Hey, good evening, everyone. How you all doing? Lonnie again with you all from 5minutestrades.com. Just wanted to go over a couple possible trade opportunities that I'm looking at the market this evening. Right now it's January 3rd. Happy New Year again. I think it's okay to say it, within the first week. After that, it gets a little weird, but I think I'm okay. So, you can see on my screen here, looking at the Australian dollar versus the Swiss franc. Right now, I have bearish sentiments for this trade. If we see here, it's making a higher low and a lower low. And also, if you look up here, this is a key weekly resistance level. And this was the last high that it made prior to the day's trading session. It's kind of like a double top, even though this probably just a pip higher, but it's still close enough to be considered a double top. So I'm definitely bearish on this trade. I like to see it touch this trend line here, or maybe even a little bit higher here, and I take it to the downside. As long as my stop loss is above this region here, I'll be fine. So let's see. If I was getting to the trade now, yeah, I like to have a 25 pip stop loss, and try to shoot for like 50 to 60 pips. So if I was getting this trade now, yeah, I'll be fine. I'm not sure I'm getting at this moment, but that's my overall direction with this trade. So that's that one. AUD CHF, got my good buddy Ethan on the webinar with me this evening. Want to say hello to our YouTube subscribers?
Yes. Hey, what's going on, YouTube?
Ethan's a really good guy. Love having him as a member of our trading community. You want to learn more about our trading community? 5minutestrades.com. Very awesome group. And we try to share a whole lot of good content. So that's this pair here. So I'm bearish on this pair. This will probably be my next likely trade. Um, let's look at this here, the CAD versus the yen. And Ethan, you have
You don't mind about?
Oh, I was about to say, you got a question? Let me know.
Yeah. ADUCHF.
The first one? Okay.
Yeah, I got a question about that.
Okay.
You say you're going short on that pair?
Yeah, not yet, not yet. That's my bias is short on it, but I'm definitely thinking of going short on it.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because it's moving long right now. Well, yeah, it's moving long.
Yeah, like we look up on the candles here. It's like on a 15-minute time frame anyway. You got this high here. And then it failed to break a higher high and it made a lower high. Here it's starting to pull back. So like as long as it doesn't break past this, or more break past this trend line here, I'm thinking of taking it bearish because the AUD is very weak now.
The AUD is weak.
Yeah, it's very weak.
Is that the reason why EUR AUD is selling a little bit right now, or no?
EUR AUD?
Yeah.
Let me look at it. It's no here. It's starting to fall a little bit. Well, compared to let's look at our strength indicators here, our strength tools. Let me go here. And this is a tool that we like to use. It's a free tool, and I will put the link to it in the YouTube description video. It kind of helps gauge which pairs are strongest and which pairs other pairs. So let me move this out the way here. So the AUD was weak a couple about 30 minutes ago, but now it's strong. But also the euro is strong as well. So when you're using this site here and you got two pairs that's strong or equal in strength, you can expect a little stagnation. They're not going to move as much. So I like to focus. I like to focus on pairs that's kind of weak. So like CHF, NZD. I don't focus on the NOK or the DKK. But the AUD CHF. Let's go back to that one. This is rising here, And like the tool it really helps that site, but I never try to just lean on that 100%. But until the main thing I try to look at is like market structure. So like on a larger sense here, looking at the 4 hour, we clearly see it's bullish right here. It's making higher highs and lower highs. But the thing about the time frame is that like what starts on the daily happened on the 15-minute first. It kind of works its way up. So so we might be able to catch the beginning of a bearish move here, the start of one. But it all depends on how it does with this trend line here. And I got this from the hour time frame. Make it a little bit bigger here. So and for our YouTube subscribers, I like to use candlesticks, which is these right here. Blue and black. Blue is bullish, black is bearish. Kind of go with the logo scheme. But I also like to trade with the lines because it kind of remove all the noise of the market. For me, I'm able to find support and resistance a lot easier by using the line chart. So that's what I've been using a lot lately, kind of exclusively, and it's been working out really well for me. Well, Ethan, you see how it's about to touch this support right here, this resistance here. So
Yeah.
I want to see it test that. They haven't since the market opened today. It hasn't really got back to that level yet. It got near that level, but it haven't really tested it yet. But now it's at the point where I believe it's going to test it, and I want to see it bounce off of it or stall there, and then I'll take the trade to the downside. If it doesn't, say if it shoots right past it, I'm not gonna take the trade at all because to the bull side because we still got this weekly resistance level here, which is keep very strong. So it could get right here and then stall a little bit, get to the weekly level, and then boom, move down. In fact, let me see how many pips would be to have me above the weekly level at the stop loss. See if I got it here. Oh yeah, I'll be right at the weekly level at 25 pips. But actually, what I would like to see then, I'd like to see maybe get to right here, and then I can get in, have my stop loss above the this key resistance level here, and then ride it down. Ideal target wise will be probably this low here. Let's see how many pips that would be. Let's see if I got in here. Be about 100 pips, which is not bad. 1 to 4 ratio. And for our YouTube subscribers, if you see little blue lines here, those are session breaks. It's like the 5 o'clock time on each day, and they're so close together because 4 hour time frame. They're more spaced out when I go back to the 15-minute. Oh, since I got you on the webinar with us tonight, Ethan, let me show you this very awesome tool that I accidentally came across the other day. So I was looking for you see it right here. How I got the clock down, you call it the countdown for the candles, right? You see I was going 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it get covered up, like if I got like lines in my charts, things like that. So I was trying to find another countdown, tool. Maybe I could have it on another area of my chart. So when I was looking for one, which I didn't find one, but I came across this really cool tool called MTPC, and it really helps you kind of see the direction of the market. See how right here? It's called MTPC.
TCPC. I'm gonna put that on my chart.
Oh yeah, I really like it. It's not an indicator, but it's a tool kind of like the field, which is not an indicator, which just kind of help us see direction and things like that. So like this green here, it kind of lets you know what the market is doing on other time frames. So like you can see, it's been very bullish ever since a while. Ever since we could say ever since December 29th, it's been very bullish. And you see it going up for the upward trend. It broke the made a low here, but then immediately came right back, broke a little bit again, came back, bounced off this daily high here, came down, came back up, hit it again, came down, came back up, went down. So I want to get in on this trade to the short side because I believe it's going to go down, just based off the market structure. Because we got the higher low and the lower low here. So trying to get in a little bit early. Ideally, I want to be able to get in with a 25 pip stop loss above this weekly resistance level of 0.68465. That's my plan for that pair there. Oh yeah, this is another cool tool, Ethan. This SFL session thing. I don't know if you ever seen that, but that's how I got like the Tokyo, the London, and New York session. It let me know which time when the market opened, because a lot of times with the London breakout and stuff like that, the market kind of move chaotically and everything. So it's really helpful. It also helps me find ranges too.
I see. In that stands for hold on.
Okay.
Multi-time period charts.
Yep.
All right, I got it saved in my favorites.
Awesome. Yeah, so these are really two tools that I use on a regular basis. The session opens and the MTPC. They help me pretty find some good trades. Using market structure, I got rid of my moving averages and things like that. It's just trying to clean up my charts as much as I can, and I really like that approach. Although I don't have anything against indicators, it's just for me it's easier. The less is more in my case. Got a little.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
So that's that pair. Any questions on that one before we go on to the next one?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you go long on that again?
On this pair right here, the AUDCHF?
Yeah.
That's a great question. The reason why I wouldn't go long is this is it's too close to the weekly resistance. That's the only reason why, and it failed to make a new higher high here. So this was the last trading day of the year. This range right here. Let me put a here's my marker here. Here we go. This was the last trading day of the year. Let me make it red. Here. So of course, no, today is the first actual trading day of 2021, and it doesn't really seem like it's going to get past that level, at least not in the immediate future. So it's basically be like this is the high point. So a lot of times, we can catch early trends, catch the start of early trend by finding the high or the low. So this very well may be the high of the bullish trend, because the AUD been strong for a while, and what goes up at one point or another comes down. That's the only reason why. If this then it will not close above this trend line here from the 1 hour time frame, and if the weekly resistance wasn't so close to it, I would consider going long on it.
Okay, I see. I understand.
All right, good deal. Great question. I really appreciate it. Go to the next one.
I'm trying to learn as much as I can.
Oh yeah.
Or add on to what I already do know. I bought that book and I've been reading that book.
Awesome. The book that Ethan is referring to is one of my favorite books. It's called Understanding Price Action, a 5-minute analysis, practical analysis of 5-minute time frame. It's by oh my mind go blank, Ethan. Who wrote that book? You got it near you?
No, I don't have it near me. I'm trying to plug up my laptop. It's about to go dead.
Oh, okay.
Because I was looking at trades earlier.
Right. It's a great book. Don't take me not remembering the author name at this moment as an indication that the book is not that good. The book is great. Cannot remember the author's name. But I tell you, the book is called Understanding Price Action. Understanding Price Action. It has a blue cover. Oh, I remember now. His name is Bob Vollman. B-O-B, the last name Vollman, V-O-L-M-A-N. Really, really good book.
Yeah, it helped me understand price action just a little bit better. Mm-hmm. Today when I took the EUR AUD trade,
mm-hmm.
I made some profit off of it going long,
mm-hmm.
and I lost some profit. But I realized, like the book said, you gotta at the key levels, the resistance levels,
right.
You gotta watch the price action,
mm-hmm.
or at least me. After watching that one, would you say watch the price action for at least 5 to 7 candlesticks on the 5-minute chart.
Yeah, I would say that'd be accurate. Or you could do 2 candlesticks, 2 on the 15 minute. Or
2 on the 10.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when I got in the ERU AUD, I kind of rushed into it and I didn't actually watch the price action.
Right.
And I'm thinking like, oh, it's about to go long. So then I just made the profit off it going long. And then I saw how I was acting around the key level.
Mm-hmm.
And I just said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go short. And when it's short, and since I've been in the trade, I'm profitable now. I'm like $12 in profit now.
Nice.
Very, 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 very satisfied with where I'm at right now in the trade.
Awesome. Can you see the current chart in front of us? The CAD JPY.
Can I see? Yeah, I can see CAD JPY.
All right, here it's making higher highs and higher lows, but it's in the range, about like a 40 pip range. So I like this trade. My bias towards it is bullish, but since it's in the range, can't really do anything with it right now. Till we get some direction. If it breaks out, breaks out to the upside, I like to see it test this what will become support, form resistance, what will be support, and then ride it back up. Same thing if it breaks out to the downside, test and then go down. But overall, it's definitely trending up. We got a low here, a higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and then of course the higher highs. But just gotta break out of this session here. And the reason why it's trending like this is mainly because of the time. When you trade in Forex, people, the main thing that's important, besides market structure, price action, is the time that you trade it. The Tokyo session, there's a lot of consolidation, doesn't really move that much. And considering that this is a CAD pair, this probably go move more so, not probably, it will move so more during the London and during the New York session. So this trade, just kind of just waiting for it to see what develops. Go on to the any questions on this one?
CAD JPY?
Yeah.
Hold on, because I was definitely going bullish on that one.
Guys.
And on the CAD JPY, according to my charts, I was in this trade a couple days ago going long,
mm-hmm.
and I think it's been. It's actually on using the Fibonacci.
Mm-hmm.
It's bouncing off of the just below the 38.2, and it looks like it's going back into its upward on its uptrend.
Okay,
looks like it's going back long. It looks like the price correction is over.
Okay.
The price correction over on the daily chart, and on the daily chart it came down to 38.2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candlesticks on the daily chart are pointing to an upward direction, going back to the continuation of the trend on the daily chart. So that is a definite buy signal.
Okay, correct? Okay. Yeah, it's definitely trending up. I'm bullish on this as well. On the 15-minute time frame here, it came right to the 38.20 and bounced up. So I would like to see maybe kind of retest this area, or maybe even the 50, because there's a strong, so a lot of support at the 50 level, at the around the 80.868 level. Like this, maybe see it get in there and then ride it back up. But I'm with you. I'm definitely bullish on this pair here. Let's see here. What's the next one? Euro versus the dollar. Now this setup I had earlier today, like around 3 o'clock. No, earlier than that, like around maybe like noon, when I was preparing for the webinar tonight. I applied this support here. This is from the hourly support, and I'll show you exactly right here. This is where the support level is here, and it just bounced off from that. As soon as the market opened, I typically don't trade on Sundays, especially at the beginning of the session, because the spreads are really high. Right now, you can see on my screen the spread is really low now because the market been open for a couple hours now. It's only 0.5. Speaking of 0.5, I highly recommend that if you don't have a broker or you're not really sure which broker to use, I highly, highly, highly recommend Oanda, OANDA.com. They're not sponsoring this YouTube video. I wish they were, but they're not. But they're a great broker. They have very low spreads if you use their core commission pricing. So you get like half spread. So my spreads are normally like 0.4. Sometimes it's 0.0. Sometimes it's a zero spread. Like during the New York session for this pair. So I'm definitely bullish on this. I'm waiting for it to kind of, my plan here is to, I want to see it come down here, and then I want to see kind of bounce off there. That's kind of how I want to see that move here. A little bit darker green. So that's the plan here. Want to see this is the, I want to see it retest this key hourly support level, and then I want to see catch the bounce going back up. What's your thoughts on it? Were you thinking long or short on this trade on the EUR USD?
Your USD. Mm-hmm. Let me bring it up on my. Give me a second.
Okay.
Euro USD. I don't see how I didn't put it on my chart on my laptop. Give me 1 second.
Okay. So in about 8 more minutes, probably gonna wrap up the recording. Close it out. But you and I, we can stay on and continue to discuss the trade stuff if you want. I try to keep the YouTube videos like 30 minutes or less, because sometimes seems it works better that way.
Yeah. I'm looking at the Euro USD right now. That was the hour chart you was looking at?
Yep.
I would say I would say let me look.
Okay.
I'm still looking.
Is that the key level of support now at this other juncture here?
I see how you got that key level.
Mm-hmm. You see how
you short. You see how key level 1.25013.
1.25. 1.25. So that would be above. You talking about for support or resistance?
For resistance.
Oh yeah, I haven't got up that high yet because I'm trading on the 15-minute time frame.
Oh, 15-minute.
Yeah, I like the 15-minute because the 15-minute it's short enough where I can get into the trade pretty early, but it's broad enough, where I can see the whole day. Because even with the 15-minute chart, you can see like several days. Like just looking at here, it goes all the way back to the 23rd. Just looking at the structure it is here.
Yeah.
But so that's my kind. That's what I meant kind of for the EUR USD. I want to wait for a pullback to the hourly support and then ride it up. Let's look at Let's look at one more. New Zealand dollar versus Japanese yen. All right, so here I'm bearish on this one. And when I say bearish, everyone, I don't mean like I'm in the trade right now. I'm technically not in any trade at this moment because this is my live Oanda account, and if I was in a trade at this moment, you would see like the profit or loss on the screen. But it's just my consensus is where I think the trade is heading, bearish or bullish. So here I'm definitely having bearish sentiments because it was making higher highs, ever since towards the end of the year. It made this high, but then it started making higher. It started making a lower high and lower lows. So now we have a key level of resistance here that I can look at, consider getting into the trade at here, about right here. And we see that it kind of tested there, it went down, touched it there, tested, went down again. So let me lock this in here so it doesn't move. Let's see how many pips this is. So when I trade, I like to do 4-to-1 ratio. So I like to have my reward be 4 times as much as my risk. So I like to risk 25 pips. So so a little bit over 25 pips. So I did maybe like to see it this other resistance level here, the one that's right above it for a possible entry. Let's see here.
And how did you get that as a resistance level?
Which one? The one that I just had?
The NZDJPY.
Oh, okay. Can you see my chart in front of me?
Yeah, I can see the chart.
Okay, let me move this out the way. Let's see here. All right, so now it's easier to find resistance and support zones using the line chart. So a lot of these support and resistance, these sweet spots that I'll be finding, I would not be able to find them using the candlesticks. So like, how does it look on the candlesticks? Let me see. Okay, yeah, this one I'll be able to see. But like, see, so you know, for our traders that don't know that's following us on YouTube, when the current price, and this is the current price, when it's below an area, that area is going to be resistance. So like this line here, this blue horizontal line is resistance because the current price is below it. And the reason why I got this as resistance is because you see, if we go back here, you see it touched, it held up as support here on December 30th, and then here it held up as resistance here. So it's a key area because it worked as support and it worked as resistance. And that area right just for right here.
Okay, I see it. It served that support and then it served that resistance again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you see that the price action is below the resistance area.
Correct.
So that's why you would short that market, or what you're waiting on is for the price to get up to the resistance area.
Mm-hmm.
Wait and see how price acts in that area, and then place your trade.
Exactly. And also, you know, going back to my 4-to-1 ratio, I like to have my stop loss be 25 pips. But the thing about stop loss is that it doesn't matter how many pips away your stop loss is, it gotta be at a key level of support or resistance. So since I'm thinking of going short on this trade, I need a stop losses at a key level of resistance. So my stop loss gotta be above the high here. So I'm trying to get in where it's 25 pips will be enough as a risk, and so 25 pips is about right there. So I might try to get in here depending on how price is, and maybe like lower my my lot size, or I might try to get in here, which is more likely what I would do. Try to get in here, and then I know that my 25 pip stop loss will be enough to have me over the high here. And so let me put a thing here so I can see. Get this here. Don't need that one. Delete that. This is what I want to hear. All right, so I like to have my stop loss above this line here. And so let's say if I got in here, where this let me change it to a different color. It'll be easier to see. Change it to red.
For my support and resistance, for resistance, I use red, and for support, I use blue.
Okay, nice.
So that way I know, buying and selling.
Yeah, I generally do the same thing. Mainly, I've been focusing on blue and black because it's like the logo, blue and black theme.
Oh.
But This here, definitely want the stop loss to be above this area here. So say we got in here 25. Yeah, that'd be a good area to get in. This I would get definitely and it held as resistance here, and it held that support here. So for a time. So I definitely consider getting at this level here at this 74.451 zone, and then possibly ride it back down for a possible exit point. Maybe the low here. So that would be, where's my ruler? Right here. Be about 75 pips. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Any questions on this one?
NZD-JPY?
Yeah.
No, actually, I actually understand where you're coming from on that.
All right, good deal. Well, I'm glad to hear that. You heard it here, folks, on YouTube. I didn't ask him to say that. He said that on his own free will.
Yeah, I see what you, especially at the line chart.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind of switch back and forth between the line chart and the candlestick chart, so I can actually see which what bar is going where.
Right, I do that as well. Before I started using the line chart so much, I used to hate the line chart. Be like, man, how can you trade with this thing? But then just one day, I was like, this is awesome. I love it. So it really works well. I'm gonna just take a quick second to tell our YouTube subscribers more about how they can join us in this awesome forex trading adventure. By joining it by going to 5minutestrades.com, and if you haven't been to the website yet, let me show you what it looks like. I redesigned the website for the new year, so made some changes to it. So this is 5minutestrades.com. This is our website. If you want to become a member, you can click here at the top, or you can click at the bottom. Our goal is to help people become profitable forex traders. This is me and my beautiful wife. Been married 10 years this coming June. This is about us have a true passion for teaching price action trading. That's kind of the methodology that we go over: price action, market structure, step by step, breaking down complicated concepts into easy, digestible bites. That's what we try to do here at 5minutestrade.com. If you decide to join us, what you would get with your membership is you would get a one-on-one live trading instruction. Like I'm helping my friend Ethan here. It'd be the same way for you. Live one-on-one. Access to our exclusive trading group via Discord. Of course, get buy and sell signals, or you get to copy our trades and make money as we do. You get access to our webinars. Most importantly, you learn how to trade the right way by using Confluence, by using good money management, by looking at the whole market as a mosaic and trying to put together the right trade the right way. We don't do crazy stuff like don't trade without stop losses or trade with like 500 pips. We don't over risk our accounts, things like that. We use good sound principles. And one of the really nice things about 5minutestrade.com is that we have great support. We have phone, text, and email support. So, if you check out our site, 5minutestrade.com, if you have any questions, you click on the Contact Us Today link, and you can send me an email that way. Or you ready to get on board and make 2021 your year, you can click on Become a Member. And if you still want to learn more, get free great content, you can always just like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That will help us out a lot. And if you have any questions, just feel free to contact us anytime, and I'll be sure to get back with you. Thank you for taking the time to be with Ethan and myself today, doing this quick presentation regarding market structure and a couple of pairs that we're thinking about trading. I hope you all have a blessed day and a blessed evening and a blessed week. Thank you. Take care. God bless.